ready to let down what's left of my hair. Abby, Abby. Oh, Abby. Abby, Abby, come. Oh, Abby, have you ever seen anything in your life like this room? Use your imagination. Think extravagant. Oh,
What?
I just can't believe it.
What is this place? Where's the party?
Oh, we're to wait here in the reception room. It's Crystal's way.
Oh, God. Where is this diva anyway?
Well, she's coming. Abby.
It's my private stuff.
Oh, Abby.
You're gonna love
No.
it. It's great.
How do you open this? Oh, no, you don't really have. Ooh-wee! That is hooch. You can have this back
Oh, Dylan.
when we leave.
Dylan, you're such a pill.
Our
Well, where
hostess.
is this diva thing?
Our hostess will be bringing us.
Champagne!
Oh, there she is.
Looking pretty good.
Oh, love your frock. Love you in it. Oh,
Dylan.
Darling, how lovely to see you!
oh, and to be seen. Oh, Crystal, thank you for having us.
Stand down from that ceremony.
I am.
Up from that ceremony. Open invite. Open invite. If I were any more open, I'd have to charge admission.
Cha-ching.
Take
Thank
libation.
you, I will.
Oh, libation.
And have a seat.
Dip.
I'll take you in a moment. But first, let me take you in.
Oh, so comfy.
As you know, Dylan, my guests get my full attention before mingling.
Oh, Crystal insists on quality time.
Sweetness in tandem.
Crystal, this is my cousine, aka BFF.
Okay, Dill, chill. Chill, Dill. Okay, hi. I'm Abby. Lesbian.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch
no,
that.
neither did I.
Abby. Lesbian.
Ooh. And I'm Dylan, gay, or possibly just haven't met the right girl.
And I'm your hostess, Crystal. Transsexual, hetero, flexible. I shall make you my familiar.
Well, then I guess that'd make me some sort of private demon, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Your point being?
Well, what? You didn't tell me everything.
I know.
Oh, you must have wanted it to be a surprise.
And a surprise it is. Holy moly, you look hot.
I know, I do. They did a great job. And this is just my casual look. You should see me when I mean it. I once got all dolled up for some to-do and was called a ringer for Audrey Hepburn.
I can see it.
I felt absolutely gamine.
Are you talking about Audrey Hepburn, the actress?
No, the hooker.
Oh, yeah, you.
Oh, you'll have to excuse me. I'm a bottle or two ahead of you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I want you to feel very comfortable here. Welcome to my home. Tonight is all about celebration.
Celebration.
Celebrate, celebrate. Dance to the music. Where are you from, Angel?
I'm local.
I thought Dylan said you were from the Midwest.
Yeah, I live in Nebraska now with my wife.
She moved there after the demise of Doma. Or should I say Dome and Doma. They can marry there now.
Can they?
Yes, yes. No more wedding bell blues for that red state.
Well, that's something anyway.
Mm.
What do you and little wifey do?
We do lots of things. But we run a farm, stock-free.
Vegan? No animals?
Well, you know, I got a few unicorns.
That's my
How pastoral. Oh, we must talk private later.
I sure do hope so.
Oh, Nebraska. Oh.
Yeah, but you know, I'm Big Appleby. baby, born and raised.
Yes, she had to come back here to hear this for herself.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Abby. Lesbian.
I love it.
That's a kid.
And refreshing, no?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Hasn't caught on in the heartland, I expect.
it. No, I think I'd have heard.
We were discussing this on the way over in the cab.
Yeah. You know, I was wondering how it all got started, you know, is it some sort of urban legend?
You know, I'm not quite sure. I first heard it about 5 years ago at a party. Some friends of mine took me to this place in the West Village. Oh, people were coming in and out all night. You know, a party. I thought it was some new bohemian fad. People introducing themselves with their sexual orientation tagged on. You know, it was the village.
Yeah.
I thought, what a delightful party game. But it wasn't a party game. Soon after that, if I were, shopping or fleeing a failed love, I'd hear it in passing. Someone would be introducing themselves, and that someone would say, "Hi, I'm Bob, homosexual, nice to meet you," and such. Oh, it pretty much caught like wildfire, apparently, once people got into it.
So, what you're saying is everybody in the West Village just kind of acted like they were gay?
Oh, I know, but it's commonplace now, and I applaud it. Long time coming, wise the wait's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I still am curious about the origin.
Okay. My view. Retrace those steps. Follow that thread. D-A-D-T. That sounded like a pesticide, didn't it? It had so much to do with the repeal of that awful "don't ask, don't tell." What was that? 2010, 2011?
Jesus, hard to believe 10 years ago, huh? Wow.
I know. It was. It was exactly that. It was a watershed moment. Enough is enough is enough is enough is enough is enough. Thank God people just got tired.
Well, what did they get tired of?
Well, they weren't tired of being left out. They were tired of pretense. Anything tense, I suppose.
They stopped asking and started telling.
Well, there was no reason to ask at all. Just get it out there in the open and eliminate that guesswork, and that makes sense to me. I mean, no one has to think. Is he? Isn't he?
Is it worth the risk?
Will he punch my face in? You know, it is not as obvious as most people think all the time, after all. And you know, for busy people, it is such a time saver.
And I would go one step further, but then that's me all over, isn't it? Abby, say you're with a confidant, and I make a great confidant. Entree new, just ask Dylan.
Just ask.
How do you feel right after you make a major breakthrough about yourself with someone you trust?
You guys are very deep.
Come in.
Man, okay. How do I feel? Major breakthrough. Let's see. Light went on.
Oh!
Yes, a light in the darkness.
Okay.
Or how about when you simply, sincerely apologize for being wrong? How about that?
How about that?
How about that, Dill, huh? You know, you think you're doing someone else a favor, but in fact, you're doing one for yourself.
Now, apply that to the fundamental driving force that is your sexuality.
Beep, beep.
And by extension, yourself, your soul.
Oh, your soul.
If you were to present that as a menu to those about to take from you what they can.
Yes.
Is Oprah back there?
Oh, magazine.
Whoa.
That takes me back.
Man, I don't know. You know, it's kind of like letting the dogs out, you know? Just shit or get off the pot.
Yes.
Well, amen, my sister. Oh, and it's not just such fugitive kinds, you know. Straights do it too. Now, not as much. It's like if they don't mention it, you have to assume they're married or otherwise taken. Have you noticed that, Dylan?
Have I?
They mustn't eat it for networking like we do.
I do like the cross-touch, though.
Hmm.
But it does presuppose that people are telling the truth.
Oh, yes.
My friend Stu in there, the one parked on the sofa holding the poodle, you can't miss him.
Her.
Her. Claims he's...
She's.
Stop. Claims he's bi, but no one believes him. Poor deluded thing. You have to be willing to look at yourself. Not everyone can.
Word!
Wow.
Wowee. And I am certain that before long that we are going to see a lot more truth running rampant. I mean, well, with every little thing that helps these days. Oh, like B-Gay Day.
B-Gay Day? I love B-Gay Day.
Oh, Lady Gay Day.
Wait, were you here for B-Gay Day?
No, she wasn't here for B-Gay Day.
Oh, God, you should have been here for B-Gay Day.
Oh, she would have loved B-Gay Day.
What is B-Gay Day?
Oh.
Well, it's weird.
Ish.
Ish. What, just 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Our gay-friendly mayor decided to declare the day of the annual Pride Parade B-Gay Day for the West Village, not all of New York City. Well, not yet.
Sort of like Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arr!
Oh, it's like Halloween. Oh, you can dress as outrageously as you want to, because no one will question it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, who knew?
Yeah.
I mean, people just, they go all over the West Village acting like they're gay. And it's surprisingly sweet. I now look forward to it. The first year, it was a little tentative.
Closeted.
People weren't sure if it was for real. Oh, but by year 2.
Oh, by year 2, it was like Christopher Street never left the late 70s.
Deja vu.
You know, this past B-Gay Day, I was told by my minions to get there 2 hours early, but then suddenly they're texting me like mad. They're here. They're queer. We're not used to it. Turns out that 2 hours early was 2 hours late. But you know me, I'm partial to a bit of a squeeze.
Yeah.
Well, and it turns out some of the most straightest of people make the most darling of gays.
Oh, I overheard these 2 men in blue. Hey, Mike, I complimented you on how well you fill out that uniform. Would you hold it against me?
Oh, that's charming.
I bet you love that too.
Oh, it was so touching. And everything is getting so relaxed. I feel humbled, but it's still somewhat troubling.
What?
Well, I'll tell you, the long and winding history of sexuality alone itself is fascinating. I mean, it's been such a black hole for the species. But the unveiled aspect of gay sexuality in particular remains a tad, adolescent in terms of identity and possibility, but it does beat the dark ages.
And what was so dark, Dill?
Oh, I should qualify. It's not so much that it was dark as much as pitch. When homosexuality was privately negotiated.
Unnamed, practically.
Until, I know, it was 1948.
Well, in America,
Yes.
Truman, Vidal, Kinsey.
Who are they?
Ouch.
What? I'm a bad homosexual? What?
A tad unschooled. It has not trumped your charm.
Okay, Abby, prick up your ears.
They're pricked.
Oh, then you're primed. And there may be a spot quiz, so listen.
Oh, jeez.
No, this is nice. 1948. 3 books in the same year, a triple gay threat. First up, Truman Capote. He wrote, he was affectionately known as the Tiny Terror, and he wrote Other Voices, Other Rooms.
What were those other voices?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm all wet.
She's a caution.
What were those other voices? And what went on in those other rooms? It seemed to imply.
And then next up, Gore Vidal. Oh, Gore. Savage name, apt. And he was less oblique with his City and the Pillar.
The pillar?
The Pillar!
Ambiguity can be so playful.
Yes.
So,
Oh, and Kinsey,
oh,
the charming tell-all study. Sexual behavior in the human male, in which he said, if I remember correctly, everyone is or has the potential to be bisexual.
Including our friend Stu. A toast to Stu.
To Stu.
just do. So, 1948 ushered in the new freedom, huh?
It's adorable.
Oh, heavens, no. Well, people were reading about it. They were looking left and right to see if that was okay. Oh, but no one was really embracing the dialogue.
And that only led to more misunderstanding, confusion, and negativity.
Mm.
Some, nay, most, became so comfortable subverting speech altogether with sign language. I mean, way into the late 1970s, men in large cities would go around letting their hankies do the talking. I mean, left back pocket meant dominant, and right meant passive.
And much more than that. Listen to this, Abby. A rather elaborate scheme, boasting upwards of 50 colors and patterns would instantly telegraph not only what sexual desires were involved, but what manner of man was being requested for fulfillment of those desires. How it was supposed to be a convenient cut to the literal chase.
Supposed to be.
I do have an older uncle, though, since he used to get so confused about what color or pattern went where and meant what, that he got into all kinds of trouble.
I love that story.
Hey, so, it's taken like 70-something years, huh? For people to get around to just simply saying, hey, I'm gay or whatever.
Basically.
Oh, I know. Hope's dashed. Dashed. But when you think about it, which, well, who has to anymore? I mean, I guess there is the Midwest. A toast to the Midwest.
To the Midwest.
Oh, to the days when it just won't matter.
Oh,
Wherever you are. Gay, les, bi, moi. Full disclosure.
full disclosure, Crystal?
Only a hello, and then the real secrets begin.
Oh, say it, girlfriend.
But that's another party. Let me introduce my guests. Or better yet, let them introduce themselves. You'll love it.
Lead on.
I bet Oprah's in there.